not warned you to remember what the date is. You know, today is the last day of June, but 8 days ago, we went through the longest day of the year. And we are getting shorter and shorter, less daylight every day now already. Our animals recognize it. They've been seeing it for a week. So you're probably just now starting to see those symptoms show up. And when I say symptoms, it's not a disease. Symptoms are just a description of what's going on in your animal. I have been preaching this for almost 30 years. It's so important that as animal owners and that as veterinarians, we recognize that our animals are responding to the environment in which they live. Just like, for instance, this rash on my face shows up every June, almost exactly to the date, June 15th, when we get to a certain amount of daylight and a certain amount of heat and a certain amount of humidity. Boom. My immune system says, let's overdo it a little bit. And it'll last until probably the end of July. I'll be managing it. It'll get better. It'll get worse. It'll get better. It'll get worse. But I just know that I'm managing my immune system until the end of July to make sure that it doesn't outdo me. That said, for those of you who want to know a little bit more about how to manage those horses and animals that you're seeing, even the human animals sometimes, you can find more information, more in-depth information in my book, Predicting Animal Wellness. Why do I say prevent? Preventing Animal Illness and Predicting Animal Wellness. You can find it on Barnes & Noble. You can also find the previous version of it on Amazon called You Are the Weather, because we follow the weather. We respond to the environment in which we live. And that environment helps our bodies. Our bodies, the horses' bodies, our dogs' bodies, they're all responding to the environment. And so when we see things and we say symptomatic, we have to think about what's in the environment that animal is responding to, and then solve for that problem. It's been going on for centuries, guys. This is not brand new information. One of the things that I want you to recognize is this is the time of year when we'll be seeing those in the Northern Hemisphere. We'll be seeing those horses start to show us illnesses like metabolic illnesses, COPD, things that are related to their immune system. And they will begin showing those signs anytime now. Sometimes we say, but we don't usually see it until the fall when it gets, but part of the reason you see it more in the fall is there is less daylight. And that less daylight actually makes it more obvious to us. Not unusual to see these animals start to decline as we get further and further into the dark part of the year. And for bigger descriptions of that, like I said earlier, find my book, Preventing Animal Illness. I can't say Predicting Animal Wellness. I don't know why. Predicting Animal Wellness. Finding the positives that you can expound on, being able to help your animals stay healthy no matter what the weather. Or find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.